Dominated in Major League Lacrosse during the summer season. This year was an all-star, did an outstanding job.
And the dive and the finish by none other than Lyle Thompson.
Lyle Thompson does this all by himself. You see his defender.
7-1 Georgia. Nice flip past the shot, he scores like they drew it up in their backyard. Miles to Lyle, it's 8-1.
They've worked on that play a few times, as you mentioned.
They picked up two more, so that's a penalty shot. Here comes Lyle Thompson against Wendy. In on goal, Thompson the shot, he scores.
Don't see penalty shots very often. Lyle Thompson just adding on to this, and when you're got Lyle Thompson going one-on-one with a goalie.
Fed in front of the net, Thompson shoots and scores!
Being dragged to the ground, Lyle Thompson will not be denied.
Lyle Thompson at the top, comes around a defender and puts it into the back of the net. Lyle Thompson, the 2017 League MVP, the #1 overall selection from 2016, and now the two-time reigning Sportsmanship Award winner in our league.
Yeah,
he's opened this scoring in Hall to Thompson. Lyle, an underhanded right-handed shot. Poulin makes a save, looks for an outlet, and he's got a man. This is Lyle Thompson. Lyle gonna have a one-on-one with Higgins, and he bounces it through the 5-hole and into the back of the net. The floor and headed back over to the Georgia bench. The power play is now over, and it's almost as though the power play never ends for Lyle Thompson.
Great job showing his back to the goalie. Not knowing where the ball was going to go, Lyle just turns open face, just gets it in the back of the net.
No choice. Power play. Swarm 0 for 1 so far on the power play. They get 1 for 2 right on cue.
Great job by the Swarm to make that power play.
Georgia, 1:38 to go. Lyle Thompson spinning inside. Thompson, and Bouquet can't beat him. That's what Lyle Thompson does best. And just like that, it's 3 unanswered for the Swarm. They lead 4-3.
I mean, speaking of Sports Center, Lyle Thompson, just the ability, his balance is the biggest thing that you watch. He gets checked here, knocked 2 different directions.
Is Radigan here on Lyle Thompson. Gets the seal there. Thompson walking in. This is dangerous, and Lyle Thompson has his 2nd goal tonight. It's a 10th spot for the Swarm. It is 10-6 Georgia.
Dave, that's a bad feeling. Just a really nice job by Randy Stotts of peeling John Ranigan off, and that opened up Thompson. And Thompson, Dave, I'll tell you this, that those yellow jerseys, there's no panic in them. You have a lot of cool cucumbers out there.
Lyle Thompson, grace dive goal. Deadlocked at 11.
Nice try. Nice try.
Hat trick for Lyle tonight.
Yeah, you did that one there. I'm watching the whole way. You did, yeah.
Little back and forth between the referees and the players on the floor.
Shane Jackson back out there on the right-hand side. Got the screen by Hall. Behind the cage it goes, cutting Lyle Thompson. And just like that, it is 12-11 Georgia.
And bringing the ball behind the net is so difficult to defend because you have the dive, which is dangerous, but then more importantly, all
shots. Poulin is just doing a nice job. Passing him, making the save.
Score on the right side here for Georgia. Hall in the right spot. Fluttering, picked up by Jackson. In tight, Lyle, fake, scores. Great hesitation moves by Lyle Thompson. That's his 2nd of the game, and Georgia retakes the lead 6-5.
Beautiful the way he slipped inside. stayed out of the crease, and there was like 1 second left.
Off nicely, gets around a pick set by Thompson. Thompson gets that pass back, spin move, goes to the goal and scores. One ball movement by the Georgia Swarm, and Lyle Thompson able to get around his man, dives and puts it low. And the Swarm on a run here. It is 8-4.
Well, we talked about him in the open. We talked about his athletic ability.
But Matt, that's why you're one of the best in the business right there. 6-2 Georgia now. Thompson winds up and scores! Lyle Thompson from the point. It's 7-2, and the scoring run is now on for the Georgia Swarm.
Beautiful offensive possession by the Georgia Swarm. New York Riptide just had no clue defensively. That's a 12-4 run by my count.
What a great ball game that must be. Oh, wow, what a shot. Lyle Thompson on the scoreboard. Well, you cannot have a runaway Georgia Swarm victory without the great one getting a goal tally.
Yeah, you mentioned the word great right before this goal.
A wild night across the league as well. I mean, an absolutely wild night. Lyle Thompson right out of the break. Still 8 minutes and change to go, but maybe, just maybe, that's the one that puts it away. It's 14-8.
Was able to knock it away.
There it is.
And a mishap. It looked like
Cole, Lyle Thompson. Lyle does it! Lyle Thompson does it!
let's go, Lyle Thompson from the point.
17-17, 26.7 seconds remaining. Lyle Thompson.
Clutch people perform in clutch situations.
The inactive report brought to you by BetMGM. Adam Wiedemann and Ryan McSpadgen for the Georgia Swarm. Tyson Rowe, Sam Clare for the Vancouver Warriors. The Swarm strike again early in this lacrosse game.
Lyle Thompson. Hard blast beats Penny. Not much a goaltender can do right there. Just tip of the hat to the shooter. Buries it into the bottom corner, and it's 2-0 to go. Lyle Thompson or Randy Stotts. Thompson, Stotts shoots, Penny saves, and that's going to do it for the corner. No! Lyle Thompson beats the buzzer. There's 0 seconds on the clock. They might check this one.
Yeah, they may take a look. If the ball crossed the line after the buzzer goes, then we don't have a goal. No, we're going to take a look. The referees are going to converse here. Anybody on the ground, you got to stick on
And I was shot in the goal just like that. Lyle Thompson with his hat trick. And it's 9-2 Georgia.
And they make him pay. They try to finish my thought. The player's on the ground, whether he's on his knees, whether he's lying down, you get a bump on him, you're going to the box. The refs have been calling
kills. That's been a different story tonight.
Yeah, they got to keep this up, and the biggest thing is the easiest way to do that is stay out of the box.
Georgia, though, is going to get one right back with Lyle Thompson. And it's a 2-1 game.
How about that referee's call of the good goal? He had a great stance there.
Back to Lyle Thompson behind the back. Behind the cage, it goes back to Miller. Lyle Thompson at the top. They score again on the power play. And it's a 2-goal advantage for Georgia on the road. They lead 8-6.
And that'll bring it back to 5-on-5 after you score 2 goals in a 5-minute. But Bomberry will remain in the box for the remainder of all 5 minutes because basically you need to serve the time for the
power play.
Yeah, 2-minute minor for
goal
and for that interference, and it pays off for the Swarm there to get back up on top with a bigger advantage.
Lyle Thompson. He says, hold on a second, Mr. Broadcaster.